Assalamu alaikum. In the previous lesson, we learned that a nominal sentence, that is al-jumla al-ismiya in Arabic, begins with a noun or one of its kinds. And the first part of the sentence, that is the subject, is called al-mubtada in Arabic, and the next part, that is predicate, is called al-khabar. Now we will learn a few more things about al-jumla al-ismiya. The first part, that's al-mubtada, is always a definite noun. That's al-ma'rifah. As you have learned in previous semester, nouns are either definite, that's al-ma'rifah, al-ism al-ma'rifah, or indefinite, al-ism al-nakira. So al-jumla al-ismiya begins with al-ism al-ma'rifah, that's a definite noun, followed by an indefinite noun, that's al-nakira. You can have a look at the sentences that we learned in the previous lesson, in the first lesson. For example, haza talib. Haza talib. Haza is a noun, is ma'rifa, or talibun is an indefinite noun. Haza talibun, an example of a nominal sentence, jumla ismiya, formed by al-mubtada and al-khabar. Haza being a definite noun, and that begins the sentence with, that we begin the sentence with this definite noun, al-ism al-ma'rifa, followed by an indefinite noun, ism nakira, talibun. In the same manner, we have examples like dhalika masjid. Dhalika masjid, al-mubtada wal-khabar, al-ism al-ma'rifa, followed by al-ism al-nakira, khalidun tajir, hunna zainab wa fatima wa ruqayya. Ana, pronoun, ana tabibun, I'm a doctor. Hiya mumarrizatun, she's a nurse. So on and so forth. We have learned a lot of sentences in the previous lesson. You can have a look once again and repeat those sentences to see how the first part or the first noun is a ma'rifah noun, a definite noun, and followed by indefinite an-nakira. Here we have an example like Zaidun, a proper name, definite noun, one of the kinds of ism nakira, definite noun. Zaid, a proper name. Alam, ismun alam. Zaidun tabibun, Zaid is a doctor. So the next thing we learned about al-jumla al-ismiya is that al-mubtada, or the subject, is ma'rifa, or a definite noun, and khabar is predicate. And we have learned a good number of examples to see that in the previous lesson. You can just repeat those sentences. Now we will move on to learn a few. Now let's move forward and see some more nominal sentences with prepositions. And I hope you have learned some prepositions in previous semester as well, like min, wa fi, wa ila, wa ala. So we would add some prepositions here as well to make a good number of nominal sentences. Min is from, fi is in, ila is to, with, ma, it's pronounced ma, with, ala, on, qaribun min, close to, ba'idun min, far from, amama, it's amama, in front of, wara'a, behind, or khalfa, behind, tahta, beneath or below, fawqa, above, bijanibi, next to, min, from, fi, in, ila, to, ma, with, ala, on, qaribun min, close to, ba'idun min, far from, amama, in front of, wara'a, behind, khalfa, behind, tahta, underneath, fawqa, above, next to, bijanibi. So with the help of these prepositions, we'll form some more nominal sentences. Jumal ismiya. The first part, the first noun, proper noun, is al-mubtada, and the further part that is formed with a preposition and some other nouns would be al-khabar, the predicate. So the first sentence we have like al-waladu, a proper ismu marifa, a definite noun. Al-waladu, definite noun. الولد followed by أمام المدرسة. الولد, the boy. أمام is in front of. المدرسة is المدرسة is school. It's a typographical error here in the translation. It's not the boy is in front of the teacher. Instead, it is the boy is in front of the school. Or maybe we can read it as al-waladu amam al-mudarrisah. In that case, we will go on with the translation that I have written here. But when I actually wrote it, I had al-madrasa in my mind, not al-mudarrisa. Anyways, we can read it as al-mudarrisa as well, so as to make the translation relevant. Al-waladu amam al-mudarrisa. Al-waladu amam al-mudarrisa. The boy is in front of the teacher. Al-mudarrisa being here a female teacher. Al-waladu amam al-mudarrisa. The boy is in front of the teacher. Al-waladu al-mubtada, subject. أمام المدرسة is the khabar. Al-mar'atu, al-mar'a means the lady. Al-mar'a, al-mar'atu, the lady. Min Amrika, the lady is from America. Al-ustazu, al-ustazu fil jami'ati. Al-ustazu fil jami'ati, the professor is in the university. Al-ustaz is professor. Al-mudarris or al-mudarrisa is a teacher. Al-ustaz is a professor. Al-ustazu fil jami'ati. Al-jami'ah is university. Al-ustazu fil jami'ati, the professor is in the university. Al-ustazu fil jami'ati, the professor is in the university. Al-mat'amu bijanib al-funduq. Funduq you have learned in the previous lesson. Funduq is a hotel. Al-mat'amu is a restaurant. Al-mat'amu bijanib al-funduq, the restaurant is next to the hotel. Bijanib al-funduq, the restaurant is next to the hotel. Ash-shati'u, ash-shati'u, ash-shati' is a beach. Qareebun min is near to. Al-Madina is city, is the city. Ash-shati'u qareebun min al-madinati, the beach is near the city. At-talibu ma'al mudarrisi. At-talibu ma'al mudarrisi. At-talib, the student, is ma'al mudarrisi, with the teacher. Ma'al mudarris. At-talibu ma'al mudarris. At-talibu ma'al mudarris. Al-kitabu, the book. Ala al-maktab is on the table. Al-kitabu ala al-maktab, the book is on the table. Al-maridu, the patient. Fil ghurfati is in the room. Al-maridu fil ghurfati. Al-mustashfa khalf al-mahkamati, the hospital is behind the court. Al-mustashfa khalf al-mahkamati, the hospital is behind the court. Al-qalamu tahta al-kurrasati. Al-qalamu tahta al-kurrasati, the pen is under the notebook. This is just some examples that you can frame a good number of sentences, a lot of sentences with the help of these prepositions, with the help of vocabulary you have learnt in the previous semester. There are certain new vocabulary items, certain new words that we come across in these lessons. I hope you will note those words down and try to memorize and learn those words as well. Here I guess al-mahkama is new for you. The court. Al-kurrasa is a notebook. Al-ghurfa is a room. So with that we have finished a brief introduction to al-jumla al-ismiya, nominal sentence in Arabic. Now you can frame a lot more sentences on the same pattern on your own, and a lot of practice and repetition you need a lot of, in fact, practice and repetition to retain what we have learned so far. Thank you very much.